To correct a problem is great, but to correct behavior is a true path to growth. Stay tuned for part 2 in our series, Where the Leaders Are Born. Welcome to Struggle, Grow, Succeed. I am your host, Charles Baldwin. This is where we welcome the struggle and then we attack it. It is through struggle that we grow. And on the other side of growth is success. In our last episode, we talked about where the leaders are born. We discovered that leaders are born in a struggle. We covered two important points, one being that leaders put the team and others first, always. The second point was that leaders are in the people business. They develop and encourage daily. They train better, they talk and speak better, and they hire better. Today we want to continue with number 3. And number 3 is that leaders take responsibility. If you have been in the workforce, I'm sure that you have seen a boss at some point that always found someone else to blame for something that went wrong. Here we find a huge difference between a boss and a true leader. A leader understands that what he or she does affects others. It will affect them in a negative way or in a positive way. Taking responsibility for something that has gone wrong says a couple of things. Even though a leader might not have had anything to do with the actual mistake, he will take the responsibility for lack of training or explaining to the employee their position a little better. Not only does that cause a completely different reaction from the employee or team member, it also sets an example to all those who observe. Most people would rather engage in finger pointing and placing blame on another person. When a leader takes responsibility, it is proof that he or she is willing to improve in their performance and strive to become a more effective leader. Remember that your action or reaction as a leader affects others. Number 4, leaders value words. You know, words are very powerful, and even more so are the manner and tone in which they are spoken. Good leaders understand that if the right words are spoken the right way, they can inspire, engage, and elevate. Even though many jobs or positions and careers may have large amounts of stress at times, taking a step back and gathering your thoughts can bring a total different outcome to a bad situation. When a team member or employee makes a mistake, chances are they are already down on themselves. To have a person in a position of power to come down on them with the wrong tone can push the employee further down, and sometimes it pushes them right out the door. The final one for today is number 5. Leaders are great listeners. Probably one of the most effective tools that you can have as a leader is the ability to listen. Most bosses or leaders don't have any problem speaking. They always seem to have the words to say. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. If you as a leader will take the time to listen, you will be surprised about what you can learn. When we speak, we talk about what we know. When we listen, we learn what we don't know. Nothing is more frustrating to an employee than a boss or leader not giving them the opportunity to talk or explain. It may not change the outcome of the situation, but it is always important to hear the other side explained. If you listen as a leader, it will help you understand where the employee or team member might need more training. To correct a problem is great, but to correct behavior is a true path to growth for the employee and for you, the leader. Thank you for tuning in to Struggle, Grow, Succeed. We'd like to invite you to listen to our other episodes on most of the podcast channels. We're also on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, Struggle, Grow, Succeed. If you want to go there, all of the episodes are there. And if you would, just hit that subscribe button and you'll be alerted each time we have a new broadcast. Also available, if you would rather read, we put all of these on our Facebook page. And also, we have a Facebook group, #StruggleGrowSucceed. You're more than welcome to join that group. Again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.